Flood as a natural disaster is not a new phenomenon in our human experience, dating back from the days of Noah to the different warnings of meteorologists. The event of the present flood in Edo State is one of those ugly incidences that have witnessed the humanitarian services of government, individuals, and organizations. One of these organizations is Fem Foundation International, Benin City. Even at that, much is still left unturned. The Fem Foundation Missions Project team, who earlier visited Etsako East local government area on the 12th of October 2012, led by the lead pastors, visited the East and Southeast victims on Thursday 18th of October 2012.
I'm Benson Ahikwe II, lead pastor of Fem Foundation, and standing with me is my wife, K. Benson Ahikwe II, and also every other missions team. We are moving ahead to go to the flood disaster zones of Illushi, Fugar, and all the other areas that the flood devastated our state, Edo State, trying to assess the medical situation and also, especially as it relates to children and women, how they are faring in the camp. Today, we are making a clarion call to everybody because the government alone cannot solve it. All of us in this state, we are the government, and we can do something about it. If you assess it, you will be able to know what to do. But if you don't know what to do, you can call upon us and we will show you what to do as it relates to the materials they need, the support psychologically, or even encouragement that the victims will need. We know definitely the flood will reside and people will go back to their places of origin. But for now, some relief materials have to be given and some help have to be given also to these people. We call on everybody in Edo State, beyond, and even people who are outside the state but are from this state, and all Nigerians to rise up to responsibility. We can't wait for foreign organizations to do that because I believe Nigerians are givers. Nigerians are people that can really run on themselves because our society was developed based on communal living and it takes a village to raise up a child. God bless you, and we are on our way there now.
The missions team registered her presence at the Etsako community where the flood victims were displaced and taken to Onogolo Primary School camp where we spoke to the head of a camp who narrated the ordeals of the people as a result of the flood and challenges in the camp.
Fine. Which community you come from?
Come from Etsako Ayalam.
Ayalam. Okay. How is the water now?
Although it's going down small this time around now.
Now we still need some equipment like cloth because the water just swallow most of our houses and destroy many things there. Even like the Bible we used to go to the service, or with the rushing of the water we just escape our children out of the water. I want you to help again for this material for wearing. This is one I run from home.
I cannot talk about houses, just me we save like now we still make us come here now. Because the most people something where we did here now, we say if they don't dark now, no light for here. The one where we take run call here, all done the whole gen where we carry almost 2 gen now damage. With the big government they even help us now. That is why now we play me water come down, moment everybody just leave this bush. Because as we start now, everybody get Now here where we did now, me don't tire now. I dey pray for God make this water just rush come down. We will come up for this area. We dey beg them, make they give us gem, we take the money. It's them never see. So people can help us. We will stop like this first. As it is just now, all of us are eminent men here. So if we get our area now, you know say this thing where we talk. Some house, some upstairs damage there, sir. So if the government can help us, we thank God for that one. They no can help us. May water, our prayer and may water come down. We go start another new life again. Both crop, everything, both cassava, yam, like our place. We only get what we know they get for our place. Only Maggi with salt. We produce many things because I like that Ayalam. put the better food. If you plant something for grass more, that is why we no quick. That sweet of it, no let us come and no say if you enjoy yourself. You know, you all know say something they behind they come. So if we say we know, everybody will come up say bad land here we build house.
My name is Titus Ojonukbe. I live across this river, which is Ibaji side, Ida location. So, you asked me about the river floods. So the floods started since August here. It started coming up small until this October. The flood covered everywhere there. So we don't have place to live. Both my parents, my family, entirely the community. So we packed down to this Illushi side. And the same Illushi also is covered. So our houses have already fell there. So we cannot remain here again because Illushi also covered. Then we shift our location to Ubiaja side. So, and now we thank God that the water is drying. So, but it's not that it's drying that we can pack to our own villages. So we cannot go to our villages yet until our own village is being dried. It's just part of the community here, Illushi, that dry. So we cannot pay house rent for Ubiaja and Uromi. Some people cannot be paying house rent. We don't have money to be paying this house rent. So we have to return back and make a little roof for our living. So that's why we return back to this Illushi. But for our own area there, I cannot go back there yet. The water never dried there yet. I stay here in Illushi.
A rapid assessment was carried out at Onogolo Primary School camp, housing persons displaced from Etsako Island as a result of the flood disaster. Before the disaster, the community had no health facility and no source of potable drinking water. However, they had 3 primary schools and 1 community-owned secondary school. The houses and farmlands in the community had been completely submerged in the flood, and the water not abated yet. Information in this assessment was gotten from the community members, local government authority, camp heads, and medical personnel of the local government area who were in the camp to carry out medical services for the flood victims.
As water carrier has got the fall, come out. Some pack their things, some no pack them. Some of them don't to me.
We don't get house again. We don't get money again. We don't get clothes again. We don't get anything. We just stay like that.
I want to go better school.
Okay.
Food.
Okay.
Clothes.
The situation is so overwhelming. By the time I came here, I didn't know what to say. You can see the children. We are trying to offer psychosocial support. Psychosocial support is just a simple way of bringing love, to support, to bring succor to their plight. They are so traumatized. Whether we like it or not, it is traumatizing to wake up one day and discover that you have lost everything. What can we do to help these children? They are vulnerable. You can even see that even their mothers are enjoying, maybe for the first time in their life, the first glimpse of laughter. Nothing is too small to help these children. If every Nigerian, every person in those states can contribute 100 naira, 50 naira, we will be able to do something for these children. They need clothes. You can see that most of them are not wearing clothes because the flood took away their clothes. Edo State government is doing their best, but government cannot do it all. We need civil societies, we need organizations, we need well-meaning Nigerians to form an alliance of unprecedented partnership to bring love for these children. We can bring nutrition. We can do anything. Just ask us. Our contact is on the screen. I'm K. Benson Ahigbe II.
Based on our current assessment, the camp records a total population of 447 persons, comprising 109 men, 119 women, and 219 children. 3 people died on transit from the affected area to the camp, a child of about 5 years old and 2 men. Similarly, there are 2 cases of parental orphans recorded in the camp with 20 children separated from their parents. Presently at the camp, the rooms and clothes are not enough for the people. We have a total of 6 rooms, 4 rooms for the children and women, and 2 rooms for the men, including an annex opposite the primary school camp consisting of 2 rooms. The rooms are over-congested and they need blankets, mattresses, buckets, clothes, spoons, plates, and other household items. Of the 219 children currently at the camp, the population is expected to grow and likely to increase in the next 3 months due to childbirth. The children are presently not going to school because there are no schools close by to the camp, but a makeshift structure can be created if supported. The immediate health problems include respiratory tract infection, diarrhea, amoebic dysentery, fungi skin infections, malaria, low maternal health, and low immunization services.
Madam, what do you do?
Since when you born, you know where again. If you go hospital, they say now blood. If they
blood not the rich. Now, how many months you're picking this?
Now 5 months.
How many big children you get? How many children don't born?
Let's say 5.
5 children. This might be your fifth picking. Okay. So, how your body do you now?
My eye they turn.
Okay. Not the see well. Okay, what we might need to do for her is place her on hematinics. Usually for people like this who, in the community where there's high childbirth rate, most of them there's no proper antenatal care. So by the time they deliver, of course, there's a possibility for them to, have a low blood volume. So what we might need to do is to probably ensure that would boost not just her, probably maybe any other expectant mother, so that they can have improved antenatal services. That's an indication that they need antenatal services. It's very, very high. Yeah. We'll talk with the PSC coordinator and see how we can provide maybe antenatal services and medications for them.
There are no health facilities close to the camp, but the health department of the local government authority sent medical personnel to the camps on a rotational basis because of the inadequate manpower. There is great need for more medical volunteers. Medical supplies are not enough, especially pediatric drugs. Also, antifungal, antibiotic, analgesic drugs, medicated soap, disinfectants, and toiletries are needed. In the camp, there are 2 water points, a tank and a well. The well is used for collecting rainwater, while the water tank is supplied with water by the local government authorities. Even at that, the water supply is irregular and that water is not safe for drinking. The following challenges would make it possible for any disease to thrive and spread in the camp: lack of adequate containers for water storage, lack of hygienic items, lack of proper sanitation facilities available for women, the use of improvised pit latrines dug in the bush. The situation was so overwhelming that we had to take a tour to the second camp at Illushi, where the famous Illushi market is located on the bank of the River Niger. On the spot assessment, the team went to the flood site across the river to ascertain the level of damages.
We are going around the affected houses here. This is the major river Niger there. The government had to put some barricades around near the water so that it will not flow much. But I don't think there's much the barricade could do, but at least it helped a little bit. Now the flood is going back. We just saw a dead animal there, so most of them lost their livestock. One of the great things we have seen here is that the people are still happy.
Yes.
They are still happy, which goes to show that Nigeria is one of the... Nigerians are the most happiest people on earth, despite our problems. In the last camp we visited, they were singing praises to God. I wonder if we can sing praises like that.
On getting to the camp, we met the elders of the community in a high-profile meeting which included the presence of their king, His Royal Highness E.K.C. Kebodi, where they narrated their tales of woes.
Let me add a little. We are grateful to the donors towards this our predicament.
Thank you.
We still advocate for recognition because this town is an old town in Edo State.
Yeah.
We believe that when the white men even came here, they came through here, through this our riverside to Edo. Far back, the Lander brothers called USC that time.
Yeah, yes.
We should have been given more recognition than this. It is only when everybody is dying away now that they are coming to nosing. We are not happy at all. We have been marginalized for quite a long time. So please sympathize with us. Our children have been marginalized. These schools, no teachers, no good hospital. It is only this administration that they are trying to embrace us.
Sorry, Reverend.
So please, whatever you can do to help our people. We have children like Zoo here. We are fishermen, farmers. We farm rice and yam and fish. See? So I thank you also for your concern.
Our team encouraged them with the view of assessing the extent of the damage in the community in order to rally support of well-meaning Nigerians to their plea. The floods visited on Nigeria by nature have caused untold human suffering. We could be sitting down comfortable in our cities, far away from disaster. It is not so easy to understand the deep human suffering that is ongoing. But know that this is the worst disaster that has befallen Nigeria since the Civil War. Whole towns have been submerged, and there are people who have not eaten for days. Now with floods come diseases. If you live in Nigeria, you can donate items. We will arrange to have them delivered to these victims. Please send to Femme Foundation International, 5 Egbeni Crescent of Idean Road of Ihama Road, GRA, Benin City, or call these numbers on your screen. Join us. God bless you.